we can give a big applause to them. Yeah. The book fair become brighter presents all of our writer, reader, especially presence of Mr. Kanilek, owner of Book Actually and Mattress. He is here. Yeah. And also Mr. Ho Feng Fong, publisher of World Image Private Limited, who is a support us to publish Rolinda's book No Cinderella also. Yeah, yes, for him. Yeah. Also, the big support always coming from City Book Room, the owner Tan Wan Ching, owner of City Book Room. And later, poet Theophile Quick will be joined with us. Yeah. And this book fair is the part of building an intellectual and healthy community as we gather as one. Regardless of our differences, we wish to spread the love of writing, reading, and promote a bonding through literature. I would like to thank all writers, readers, publishers, bookstores, organizers who are always keep supporting our journey. A big claps for everyone who are supporting us always. Without their support, without their kindness, actually we cannot move until today. So again, we want to give one big clap for them, everyone. Yeah. Thank you to team behind this book fair. Yes. I believe one day every single bookstore, library in Singapore would be books published or written by migrant writers. It is possible, right?
Yes.
Yes. Is it possible? Yeah, that will be happen. On behalf of our migrant writer of Singapore, greetings and welcome everyone again to our very first Migrants Book Fair. Enjoy Migrants Book Fair. Take care of your mental health and keep writing and reading. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, either physically or in virtual. I'm so honored to have Sri, our migrant writers, and Hong Fang and Kenny to be with us today. And we understand that year 2020 and 2021 is very challenging years for all of us. Yet we are still trying to read and strive. And no matter how, keep reading, keep writing, and keep thinking. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
What came out was of course call and response, volume 1 and volume 2. And I think for us, we're actually just following the example, and the work has been done by actually the next guest speaker, Mr. Fong over there. He's the publisher from Ethos Book. Even though he says he's retired, but to us in the publishing, he's actually an inspiration for us, and he's always been that publisher that always champions social causes. And I think in Singapore literary scene now, like to us, the writing from the migrant community is actually getting more and more important, and should be included. Not just in small events like this, of course in the bigger events like Singapore Writers Festival, so it's
There you have it. It's Mr. Kanilek from the owner of Books Actually and Not Paper Press. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce to every one of you our last guest. He is the publisher of World Image Private Limited, Mr. Ho Feng Fong. Please come and speak. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. I feel very privileged and a little shy to be standing here. Privileged because you are a typical writer that I respect. Thick and thin, with COVID, whatever it is, you are here today. Follow the rules, you are doing your safe distancing, but you are here. Although no matter how on the rest it is. little shy because actually I really do very much. At least not as much as what people like Penny and Jing, and even my Jing's husband in supporting her was done in all this thing. And of course, people like you all. Because without writers, there won't be this event, right? And so what I want to say is that congratulations to all of you. I really hope that you will continue on this. In the year 2014, when I think really people started to start writing, the migrant workers started to start writing, I saw this happening, and I saw Zakir there then. And today he's still standing here. You know, so I say, I would also want to say thank you to him for helping to bring this thing about. Zakir. Without him, I don't think this would happen. Yeah. So what I want to do is encourage you all, not just to keep on writing and reading, but also to work with others, be they your own fellow writers, or be they writers from Singapore, or people who you respect, mentors, or to improve your craft. Because to get into the library and so on, in Singapore especially, I think we need to sort of, we will have to uplift ourselves, you know. Not that you're not capable, it's just that you're in a different environment, you know. I'm sure in your own environment, you don't have to do anything, teach you anything about this, right? But try to uplift them, and it is a good goal. When you have your books up in the library, you know, it means that there is some recognition for the not just the quality of the ideas, the quality of the ideas there, but the writing that is sensitive to this part of the world. So please carry on with that. Thank you very much.
Sir, so we hope everyone is inspired by the words of Mr. Fong, and everyone will try to uplift themselves in writing, not just writing for their own, but writing with a more motivation of sharing to other people. Having worked for over 30 years, 30 families between them in the past 20 years, wow, they know a thing or two about making magic in the kitchen. Can you do that? I can do that. So, and the idea of creating joint cookbook with 54 easy and delicious everyday recipes come together. So I may call in Jo Mercy Annabelle to share with us a part of her book.
First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for inviting us here and Migrant Writers, and thank you for the City Book Room for having us here. This book is an idea of a friend. We're 5 friends, along friends, and we really love to cook, and we enjoy cooking in the kitchen, especially if we're together. And then Lita's employer decided or invited us to cook, and then she's the one who encouraged us to write these recipe books. So we started from cooking several foods that we know, and we have this food tasting, and happy to say that the guests that they invited, which is the chefs of all different restaurants here, have chosen our foods, and this is it. Choosing our food, and then we pass for their taste. So this is the start for our book, and it takes us quite some time before we can finish this book, because as a domestic worker, for us it's quite difficult to publish this, so we have to ask some help from other restaurants so we can publish our book. And together with me today is my co-writer, Jetski, in the corner. But he doesn't ask to come over. And so you can see some, you can share with me some short things. You share with me what how we do our books. Actually, the first in our mind, we write this book just to help our our cool domestic workers and inspire them to do some magic in the kitchen, not just do whatever we wanted. We want them to upgrade their knowledge on how to place the enjoyer for the cooking. Well, of course, not only by cooking, but the most important for us is cooking. So we're happy to share also that through these books, we already we are featured in one of the television ABS-CBN before. It's the Magandang Buhay. Yeah, we are featured there, and we are also featured at the Street Times here in Singapore, and also in Manila Chronicles. And thank you very much for inviting us.
Bookstore. Thank you so much for supporting today's event. I remember a couple of months ago when Zakir was over at my place and we were discussing the event for this year. I was truly awed by everything that the Migrant Writers of Singapore have planned for the whole year ahead. What you're seeing at today's event is just a little glimpse of all the other things that they have lined up. So I urge you to continue supporting them, lend them a hand, lend them your ears, lend them your hearts and voices. We are one community and we can move ahead together as one community. I also want to give a shout out to some events that are coming up in the next few months. We will soon also be organizing a mental health festival. Later in the year there will be an arts festival. And these are just two of the things that they have planned for the year ahead. Of course, there's also the regular events that you can tune into on Facebook or on different platforms. Please continue to pitch in, share your work, share your voices, and share your stories. For everyone who's here today, thanks for coming down, and thank you also very much to the City Book Room for their support. We hope to see you again, whether that's in person or online. And yes, the Migrant Book Fair just represents a small start to hopefully what we will see more migrant voices in the mainstream of Singapore writing, and the term Singapore writing also being widened to include all voices from all places. Okay, I'm not the main star of today's show, so I'm just going to say thank you very much. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for all the readers who have joined us this afternoon as well. And thanks, Zakir.